Hi! It's been so long since I made soap. We're finally back. I've been sick for a while and I couldn't get the supplies because I couldn't get it out of the house. But we're finally back and we're gonna make a mocha soap. Today we're gonna actually use a different mold than we usually do. We're gonna be using a milk carton. Now, stay tuned to see how that turns out. Alright, as always, we're gonna put our lye water into our oils. Today there is coffee in the lye water because it's mocha, so we're gonna be using coffee and cocoa. Yes, we're gonna have two colors. Pour it down the side of our bowl. And then we're just gonna mix it up before we stick blend. Alright, now we're gonna divide it into two portions. We're gonna pour off about 220 grams to 230. There we go. And into this portion, we're gonna mix in some cocoa to darken it up. I'm gonna start with 1 tablespoon, or teaspoon of course. And we're gonna mix that up. Because I want it to be slightly darker, this portion. Alright, so now we got our two portions. Okay, we're gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna need my assistant's help today. So go ahead and wear some gloves. As you see, there are two compartments today. So the round one is for the darker portion, and the square one, the rest is for the coffee portion. Alright, so I'm gonna start by pouring a little bit of this. Just gonna see if it seeped in. Doesn't seem that way. I'm gonna pour a bit more. And then I'll stop pouring this and I'll start pouring the darker one into the middle here. And try not to hit my assistant. Now, I'm not expecting this to be perfect, but what I want is there to be a round darker circle in the middle of the soap. That's what I'm going for. And I hope that I measured it correctly so that they will be the same height. Doesn't seem quite that way. Alright, so I'm not gonna use any more of the dark brown one. We're just gonna try and get as much as the coffee portion in there. okay. I think that's all I can do. The darker brown is a bit higher than the other one, so, but again, I never expected it to be perfect. So now we're just gonna gently take this out. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think it worked. We'll be back in about 1 or 2 days to cut this soap out to see how it turned out. Right, so we're back 2 days later. I just want to show you that there was a bit left over, so I poured it in this mold here. There was quite a bit from the kitchen roll, which I just tapped in the bottom of one of the bowls and then poured into here, and then there was some in the bowls as well. Let's unmold this first. I didn't do it in any particular way, I just, kind of threw it in there. So I'm not quite sure what the result is going to be. Oh, nice. Alright, so it's mostly just the cocoa showing, I see. Well, that makes sense. I poured the cocoa first and quite a bit of it, so yeah. And now for the main event. Let's get this out of the mold, and unfortunately there is no other way to get it out than to break the mold. So I'm just gonna grab a little scissor here to start, and then I'm gonna peel it off. And there we go. It seems something went wrong in the bottom here. This shall be interesting to cut into. I'm kind of liking this look, so it might still look good. To start with, we'll just cut off the top and the bottom, just so we get a more even line, and also because here in the top there's of course a bit of soda ash that we can just remove by cutting it off. Alright, not the straightest cut, but here's how it looks like with that brown in the dark brown in the middle. That turned out alright. And we also need to cut off this end. Well, in the bottom here you see it kind of got away a bit, but I do still like the look of it, so of course we wanted this throughout the soap, but this is okay too. Now it's time to cut it. I made a little some marks here, so I know where to cut. Wow. Oh, look at that. Got a bit smeared, but otherwise it looks really good. Alright, we're just gonna try the cheese string, the one you know from the last video, just to see if that can give us a cleaner cut. And I brought my assistant today to help me.
Again.
Yes, again. Alright. It's not quite through, I think. Nope, try it. There we are. Okay. Now that's much better. Look at look at that line there. That's what I should have done from the beginning.
Looks like a happy face.
Oh yeah, I see that with the eyes here, and then the nose maybe. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so cute. This is exactly what I was going for, except for the eyes, of course. But oh my God, yeah, that's so much better. Let's do that again. Yes, look at that. That's so beautiful. Perfect, perfect. Yes. And then a last cut here. So. Oh my God. Look at those. They turned out beautiful. Alright, so we didn't end up with that many bars, but look how cute they are. I really love the result here. And I didn't expect, look at that straight line. That's impressive. So this was the Mocha soap. This soap was made for my dad. Unfortunately, there are not that many bars, so not many other people are gonna get them, but that's all right. They're so cute. I'm back. I'm back to soap making. It's so nice. I've been missing it so much. If you liked this soap, please like the video. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.